No, that's only if you want Prime.
Oh dear. Huh. That sounds like the ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sent a lovely whiff of joy into the air. Sorry about the telly in there. People keep stepping on the cable. Oh. We're back again. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest. At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read. To your right. You're right. To choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous.
Okay,
You can only feed me news after I finish reading the preview story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful?
It is, Uncle Jack. Thank you.
You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No. Of course not.
No, of course not, Jack. Of course not.
Just press the send button below the news story you want, and whoosh! It will magically appear on my teleprompter.
There you go, Jack.
Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. Just remember that we only wanted to see good news. Fortunately, all the news in Wellington Wells is good.
What, the island?
Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3.
It's a big map. 88.
And now for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Worthing. I'll give you all the good news you need to start your day with a smile. Some people have noticed that the happier they get, the less they can do. If this is you, not to worry. You're just overdosing on joy. When you've had a little too much joy, about all you can really do is laugh and skip and run and play and wait till your joy comes down to a normal level. In the meantime, enjoy the pink chimney smoke and the lovely music that alarms make when they go off. And the jolly laughs that the bobbies make when they're protecting us from downers. Have you ever wondered what life will be like in the future? Well, the Department of Science and Research is mounting a free exhibition that imagines what Wellington Wells will be like 20 years in the future, called the House of the Future. Scientists have dreamt up some wonderful inventions, and apparently there will be rides and cake. Why, 1984. Gosh, it's hard to imagine that 1984 will be anything like the Wellington Wells of today. It'll be even better. But I do hope I'll still be on your tellies every day.
Nigel Bracenose, president of the Wellington Wells Classic Society, has begun translating my Uncle Jack show transcripts into Latin as a hobby. Isn't that marvelous? Well, this is a surprise. Can you imagine your own Uncle Jack? That's me, speaking like Julius Caesar. It can be a bit of a sticky wicket, says Bracenose, as some English expressions don't have counterparts in the language of Cicero. Walter Merton, the Society's treasurer, has decided to join the fun. He's translating my show's transcripts into classical Greek. Well, since no one else in the village knows either Latin or Greek, this is indeed a labor of love. Well, chaps, I'm flattered and tickled.
Whoops.
Next news item, please. Waiting.
For many years, Mrs. Valerie Fothergill and Mrs. Mia Fothergill believed that they had the same last name because they were cousins. Last Thursday, however, they discovered that it is because they're married to the same man. According to Constable John Constable, these days, with their happy faces on, a lot of men look quite similar. Well, that certainly was rather inventive, wasn't it, Mr. Fothergill? Mr. Fothergill has been arraigned before the municipal court on 1 count of bigamy. Well, I suppose that's 2 counts of monogamy. Well, they don't
Sometimes
say
they
which
do.
gets to keep it. But if you've also married Mr. Fothergill, please don't hesitate to write to Jack Worthing. That's me. Next card, please. Waiting. The legendary Simon Says contest at the Church of St. Genesius is back on! Yes! And the pop star Nick Lightbearer will be their celebrity caller. Mr. Lightbearer has become reclusive of late. His Christmas concert ended abruptly last year when the singer broke down in tears of joy and, well, he was unable to continue, even after fans appreciatively threw kitchen scraps on stage. His managers assure the singer's loyal fans that he no longer has the very bad cold that caused the rest of his concert series to be cancelled. Oh, well, we seem to have had a bit of a blackout. The
Uh-oh.
boys in the electrical room had a bit too much joy again, I'll wager. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I sincerely hope you all appreciate the fantastic job our producer has done.
Oh crap. What is that?
Well, wasn't that exciting?
There's some kind of shadowy figure things. Ragnarok.
Well, it looks like somebody's having a party in the visitors' gallery. There are so many happy, excited people there. So many. Perhaps somebody ought to check in and, well,
Oh,
make sure
crap.
they're not breaking anything. People tend to get carried away sometimes, don't they? Do you know what makes a party? What's it? Nice to hear that lovely joy gasp. Listen to that.
Give me a minute, demonic. Oh, you're near my base. Yeah.
Let's try a stranger on for a while. Something could change for a brand new start. I don't
Whoa.
raindrops under your tongue.
I just gassed myself. Now there's butterflies and rainbows everywhere. Okay, what are the archives? Locked.
Hello. Welcome to today's edition of Humor Hour, the show where you tell me jokes. Well, actually, I tell the jokes, but you send them in. And the first joke comes from Mr. Prentice Gibson of Claverton Town. Mr. Gibson says, what do you call... what do you call 3 downers at the bottom of the sea? Not enough downers. Very good. We're starting off very strong today, aren't we? This one is from Brian E. Ditton of Collier's Lane.
The right area for...
What's the difference between a downer and a trampoline? You take off your shoes before you jump on a trampoline. How true! How very true! I mean, you don't want to damage a perfectly good trampoline, do you?